She gave me a place to stay, then locked the door from outside. The rain that night felt endless. I was standing beneath a flickering street lamp outside the downtown bus terminal, my jacket soaked through, phone dead, and no charger in sight. My ride had bailed last minute, and the benches inside were already packed with others waiting for delayed departures or pretending to sleep to avoid the chill. I was new to the city, had just arrived 2 days ago for a job that fell through faster than I could update my resume. I wasn't looking for help. I just wanted a dry place to think. But then she appeared. She wore a light gray coat with a fur-lined hood and carried a tote bag that looked handmade. Her hair was clipped back loosely, and her voice was calm when she asked if I was okay. I must have looked worse than I thought, because she didn't wait for an answer. She just tilted her head slightly and said, "I live close by. If you need somewhere to stay, just for tonight, I have a couch. It's not much, but it's warm." I hesitated, of course. You don't follow strangers in a new city, especially not when things already feel stacked against you. But she looked safe. Her voice didn't push. Her smile didn't insist. It felt like the kind of offer you'd regret turning down more than accepting. I nodded. We walked 3 blocks through narrow alleys and dim, lit streets. The buildings shifted from neon-lit storefronts to older, quieter apartment blocks. Her place was on the 3rd floor of a brown, brick walk-up with ivy clinging to the outer walls. She unlocked the main door, then her apartment, which smelled faintly of lavender and something earthy, maybe tea or old paper. "Shoes off," she said gently. "You can dry your jacket on that hook." Inside, everything was immaculate. Not clean in the sense of tidy, clean in the way that made you feel you shouldn't touch anything. The walls were pale yellow, 1 bookshelf, 1 small sofa, and a round table set for one. There were no photos, no signs of mess, just the hum of an old refrigerator and a ticking clock on the wall. "Bathrooms through there. Towels are clean," she offered. "I'll make tea." I thanked her. My hands were shaking as I peeled off my wet layers and dried myself. The warm towel and tea helped. So did the silence. I told her about the job that didn't pan out, how I was trying to stay afloat, how I didn't want to call my parents. She nodded quietly through it all, listening more than speaking. That night, I fell asleep on her couch, wrapped in a woolen blanket with the soft clink of her washing dishes in the background. For the first time in days, I felt safe. But I woke up before dawn, unsure what stirred me. The apartment was quiet, too quiet. I sat up, heart beating fast, suddenly aware of how little I knew about where I was or who I was staying with. The front door looked solid. There was no sound of movement in the hall. I tried to shake the paranoia, telling myself I was tired, that she had helped me, that everything was fine. Still, I double-checked the lock, then laid back down. That night was the last time I'd feel truly calm for weeks. The morning light filtered weakly through sheer curtains, illuminating the room in a dusty, golden haze. I woke with a slight start, disoriented by the unfamiliar ceiling above me and the muted sound of traffic outside.